I thought we did a great job of certainly competing in that first half and building a big lead at halftime 17. They cut it to 7. Did a great job of pulling away and kind of weathering that storm. They did the same thing Wyoming versus San Jose. They were down 17, came back, won the game. So it was great for us. It was a team effort all around. Guys played really good defense down the stretch when we needed to. Obviously, turning them over 18 times in the first half, 23 for the game was terrific. And the crowd was amazing. I mean, it was electric. Obviously, Shaq, Michael Cooper being here was awesome to see. But more than anything, I mean, our guys are fueled by the energy from our fans. So it was really cool. The jerseys looked awesome. And it was great national TV. I'm sure it showed great, for all that were watching. So great win.
The defense, obviously, you mentioned in the first half and then down the stretch. But hoping the second half, was that more them just kind of clicking? Was it you guys doing something maybe not as you were in the first half?
Yeah, we were not playing defense. So there was a little bit of a switch. It was an adjustment I made at halftime. I said, guys, it's getting a little boring, right? Let's let them come back. No, we weren't playing good defense, and they're really good. He runs great stuff. He's a terrific coach, and I thought they'd have another punch in them. And our guys, as I told them out of the locker room, hey, it's on all of us. I didn't have you ready in the first couple minutes. You guys were all in this together. Let's just weather this storm. Did a good job.
And Mason Walters, the difference with him, obviously not playing the first half with 3 fouls in the first 4 minutes. But then when he came in the second half, ended up kind of giving you guys some problems down low. Mason Walters.
I thought we did a great job on him, to be honest with you. He only made 3 baskets down low. I thought Mustafa was terrific, fundamentally sound. He's a really good player, similar to kind of the Maldonado Ike role. We did a great job of getting him in foul trouble early, obviously. But I thought we made key stops when we needed to. So there was a 3 that he popped on that we messed up the coverage on. But other than that, I thought Mustafa was kind of that unsung hero defensively down the stretch.
Against Colorado State, you guys really only have True for that first half. Tonight, you're able to play him for the full 40 minutes tonight. What did he bring to the table? What did you see defensively?
Yeah, I mean, we could have used him certainly. Just that energy, that getting steals, making plays at the rim. It was good to have him healthy and back for sure. He does a really good job of just kind of finding his way to the basket and taking high percentage shots. And defensively, he was really bothersome. I mean, our first half was phenomenal. 18 turnovers was really, really good. But True brings great energy off the bench.
Nelly missed a double-double by 1 rebound, but 8 of those 9 boards were offensive, and he did have 3 steals. And I'm just curious what you like seeing out of him, even when it's, he had 10 points, but it wasn't a great offensive night really for him overall. But he's doing those other things, and how much is that helping the overall picture?
I thought he was really good, and I thought some of those were so close to going in. You hate to say that, but he was making good moves. He was 3 for 11. I thought he could easily have been 6, 7 for 11. Like you said, I mean, 8 offensive rebounds, terrific. 3 steals for a big guy is really, really hard. Foul trouble again, but I thought he did some good things. Knocked down some free throws, which was nice to see. His energy is really, really good.
Free throws is, again, at least early. It ended up being not awful. I think you were in the 60s, but free throws early on. Is that something you talked to the team about, or do you not want it to be in their head?
No, we just work on it. I don't want to make a bigger deal of it. The hard thing when you're playing at home is every time you miss a free throw, which every fan base does, not just our fan base. That doesn't help. Not telling our fans how to act. I love our fans. I'm very, very appreciative. But, yeah, you can feel the weight of the world on their shoulders a little bit. But some of it was the big guys. House had a lane violation. So I didn't think it was as big of a problem as Colorado State for sure.
Have you ever seen a lane violation on a technical?
Never. I told my staff I've never seen that. Never. Maybe he did. I don't know. I wasn't even looking, but I've never seen that.
Jalen 3 for 15. Is that a concern at all, or is it just one of those games?
We won by 17. I mean, I thought he played actually. I don't know how many of them he took were really bad shots. I'll have to go back and look. I thought 5 assists. He was great at keeping the dribble alive on the baseline. 5 steals was really good. So I'll see. I mean, he's trying to draw fouls, and he's maybe not getting a couple that he's hoping to get. But certainly he's got the ability to score at a high level.
How do you think his emotions were tonight?
Good. Yeah, I thought he was pretty good. I think he understands just all of it. So I thought he was good today.
It's about 12-minute mark in the second half. Mash hits those 2 back-to-back mid-range shots and some momentum too. Donnie gets to JT for a dunk too. So Mash trying to just really get back in the rhythm. What did you see from him?
Yeah, I thought good in the second half. We need that balance. We had 4 guys in double figures. We had True and Mustafa at 8 and 9. That's got to be the key with this team. It's going to look a little bit different offensively than year 1 and year 2, which is good. We want to continue to grow as a program. Mash will continue to make tough shots like he always does. I think defensively he's doing a lot of good things. He got some steals, which was great as well.
They take things game by game, but how much can just momentum off a 17-point win carry over into Tuesday?
I don't know. Every game is different. When you only play 18 league games, they're all so very, very important. You got to find a way to win the ones you can at home. You got to find a way to steal some on the road. So we kind of go one day at a time here, and we'll do our very, very best over the next couple of days to put a game plan together to go see if we can beat UNLV.
Braden, long-term injury or
Day to day.
Coach, a week into the Mountain West, and there's only 3 road wins so far, which none of them really big yet. But you have a chance to make one of those, maybe UNLV on Tuesday. I mean, how big of a game? I know they're all big, but that's a chance to do something that not a lot of teams are going to do. Going in Vegas.
Yeah, next game, that's got to be the mentality with us. UNLV's talented. I watched a little bit of that San Diego State game. They can beat a lot of teams. Obviously, it's always hard to win on the road. So I think if we continue to defend like we do, defense travels, rebounding travels. So if we do that, we'll have a shot. But we certainly know all of these games are really, really hard.
how'd that feel out there tonight, getting Tuesday night kind of behind you?
It felt good. We just had to put it behind us. We knew moving forward, we just got to play better as a team, and we just went on from there.
They obviously got in some early foul trouble. In the second half, though, they come out, they make a little run, cut it to single digits. I don't think it was ever closer than 8, 7. So they got it down to as close to 7. What were they doing different in the second half, and what were you guys doing different?
It was more so on us. We just let up off the defensive end. First half, we were all over the ball. I think we forced 18 turnovers first half. We just kind of let up second half, and we got to be better at that.
Speaking of that second half, that first media timeout, what was kind of talked about during that to make you guys change after that? Was that the 16-minute mark?
Teams make runs all the time. We just kind of stay together and just pick it up on the defensive end, and we got to be better from there.
Shaq was here. Did you know? How long did it take you to notice him?
I noticed him right when you walked down the ramp.
Did you get to meet him?
Nah, we did not get to meet him.
No. Thought maybe he went into the post-game or the halftime locker room or something.
No, he stayed down there.
Does it put an extra gear in there when you see him?
I guess nothing too crazy. It was just cool to see Shaq sideline.
You guys did have all those turnovers in the first half. What was that, I guess, attributed to? I know you guys play a high-pressure defense, but why were you able to force so many against them tonight?
I think they just struggled with our ball pressure up top, and started with House. True came in, got a couple of steals, and just we're all over them. They couldn't really handle it that well.
Are you guys able to do that consistently, you think, against maybe more fast-paced teams, or maybe are you able to do that all season, you think, and keep it that way without getting in foul trouble? I know House had foul trouble on Tuesday. Do you think you guys can maintain that level of pressure?
100%. I think this year that's our main goal. We know we're going to score on offense. We have 3 elite guards that score in the ball. We just know on the defense end is where we got to really pick it up, and that's where we're going to win games every time.
Mustafa's getting some good looks. He's starting to come around. What's his role in this offense now that's continuing to evolve with everyone healthy?
He's a great catch-and-shoot guy. We just got to get him more confident. He's been getting his confidence up lately. So him being able to pick and pop, it takes a lot of pressure off us at the rim, and that's a big role for us.
Last game, I know True was out in the second half. Coach Pitino said he was sick, but tonight he's able to play through everything. What does it mean for him to have him out on the defense and offensively too?
That's huge. He just brings a big spark off the bench. He's a great defender, could get downhill at any time. I think it's a big spark that we were missing last game, and it was great to have it this game.
Not only missed a double-double by 1 rebound, but 8 of his 9 rebounds were offensive boards. Comes up with 3 steals. I know he had 10 points, but offensively he keeps missing maybe more than I think he normally would at the rim. But what's he doing defensively and rebounding-wise that's helping you guys out so well?
Just playing with energy. It's helping us a lot. He's getting all these offensive rebounds, extra possessions, stabbing at the ball in our red coverage. He's just doing a great job all around on defensive end.
You look much more explosive tonight. Your thigh's not bothering you as much.
No, I got it all figured out, settled down. Felt good to be back to 100%.